What's up, sports bettors? Week 5 of the NFL season. It is time to get serious. We are going to be going through the best bets for Bengals, Ravens, and I'll be showing you a play I locked in. So let's go ahead, let's get into it. And we'll start out by going through the betting odds. So you can see that the Bengals are best offered at plus 166 on the Betfair exchange, which is a peer-to-peer betting site. And then you can get the Ravens at minus 160 on Pointsbet. So that's pretty interesting, right? We can already see a pretty big line discrepancy in the money line, right? So the Bengals are plus 166. On the Betfair exchange, PointsBet is only giving you plus 135. So as a sharp bettor, we're always looking for value. If you're new to the OddsJam YouTube, we really try to focus on teaching you the strategies that the pros use, the sharp bettors use, people who do this full-time for a living use to make money sports betting. And the first thing you need to understand is the importance of line shopping, finding value, right? It is completely free to browse odds with OddsJam for any sport you want to look at, baseball, football, soccer, whatever. You can browse odds completely for free, right? And you always want to make sure you're not getting ripped off, right? Like if we're looking at the Ravens-Bengals game, you can see that there are sportsbooks giving us plus 166 on the Bengals, so I definitely don't feel great betting them at plus 145 or plus 140 on Fox Bet or Ladbrokes, right? So you always want to be price conscious. And the reason is just if you're getting ripped off, if you're getting a terrible line, you're never going to make money sports betting. You're like an investor who has to buy every stock you want to buy at 2 times the price. It makes it impossible to make money. Even if, this plus 166, the Betfair exchange, or Pinnacle giving you plus 164, even if these sportsbooks aren't in your state, this should just make it clear to you, yeah, I don't want to bet plus 140 on Fox Bet Michigan. It's just rational thinking, right? So you can see the spread is at 3.5. The total's at 47.5, 48, 48.5, depending on the sportsbook. So always pick up value again, right? If you want to bet the over, play it on DraftKings, minus 110. Right? Over 47.5. You're getting half a point in value as compared to over 48 in Ravens Bengals on Caesars. If there's 48 points in the game, you would have cashed on DraftKings, you'll push on Caesars. So these extra, kind of spots finding value, that's what turns you from being a winning sports bettor or a losing sports bettor into a winning sports bettor. So let's go to the play I'm on. It's a positive expected value bet. Positive expected value bets just mean they're profitable, right? Mathematically profitable bets. There is value in the odds. So the play I ended up going with is Ravens minus 3 at minus 107 odds. So lines have been moving towards the Ravens. You could see there was a good opportunity on PointsBet also for the money line. Pinnacle, the sharpest bookmaker, they're pricing the Ravens at minus 185. You can get them minus 160. So you could also play them on the money line, but there was more value on the spread, 3.6% profit margin. So I went ahead, I hit it for $500. There's my bet slip and 3.6% profit margin. So our bet has $18 in EV, in profit margin. So you can see there's an article with all my bets open kind of in the description on YouTube or in the comments that you can take a look at. And hopefully, it's helpful to just kind of see how these small gains build up. We're up currently, 12.6K in profit. Not every bet's a winner. We actually lost our first 4 bets. There's always variance as a positive EV bettor. But since all your bets have a positive profit margin when they're from the positive expected value betting tool, you're guaranteed to make money in the long run, right? And this is just really rational sports betting, right? You're using all the data points in the market to try to back out if a bet is good. It's the most rational way to bet on sports. There's hundreds of millions of dollars bet on the Bengals-Ravens game and NFL games this weekend. Don't try to outsmart the market. Use the market to outsmart sportsbooks that are offering stale odds, right? So here we can see Come On has this minus 175, CoolBet, DraftKings, Elite Sportsbook. Like all these bookmakers are pricing the Ravens minus 175 to minus 185. So it's pretty clear minus 160 is a pretty great line. It's a pretty great betting opportunity. So maybe you actually decide like, hey, I'd also like to play some money line. So hopefully you found this helpful. $18 in profit margin on this play. Slow and steady wins the race. Finding sharp positive EV bets. Placing as many as we can kind of on a daily, weekly basis. And let's make some money.